What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you're new to the channel too and want to hit the subscribe button, that would help me out immensely. Does it look like I'm about to go to a music video? Again, a huge shout out to my brother Warren for picking up this Bape hoodie from me when he went to Japan to visit his mother. But we got some exciting news today. We are finally going to go to the DMV and register the Mark II. For the past, I don't know, 2-3 months, I don't want to say I've been having a hard time getting collector's car insurance, but I've had to submit a couple of documentations and my insurance has been working kind of slow. But as of last week, I finally have the Mark II registered under classical car insurance, antique, which means I am emissions exempt. I went ahead and called the DMV I'm going to let them know what's up, that my vehicle was registered under classical car insurance. I'm using State Farm, by the way. I think my premium is $131 every 6 months. So that's sweet. Call DMV, let them know what's up, let them know that my car is under collectors, that I'm emissions exempt. The dude on the phone said, yeah, I hear that. I am in the same boat. All I need to bring is my insurance card, my driver's license, and we can go ahead and register the vehicle. So I'm incredibly stoked. It's been so long, and the Mark II is about 2 weeks away from being able to daily drive. Finally going to be registering the Mark II. I'm so happy. But before we head out, we got some goodies from Japan last week. In my past couple of vlogs, I told you I am going to be doing the timing service on the Mark II. So I hit up a vendor off eBay and I got all these timing components brand new from Japan. So here we got a rear main seal, OEM front main, the cam gear seals, OEM timing belts, the pulley, we got the tensioner, can't wait to pull this spring here, and an Asian water pump. Really stoked on that. I'm just currently waiting on Drift Motion to ship out my OEM serpentine belt. And also, we are going to be resealing the upper and lower oil pans on the Mark II, hopefully tomorrow or within the next 2 weeks. As you all know, we've been doing a crazy amount of maintenance on the Mark II just to get it daily drivable, and it is leaking like crazy on the upper and lower pan and also the front main seal. But tomorrow, Sunday, my buddy Rick is gonna come over and help me with that job. We're just gonna suspend the motor, drop the front subframe, pull off the upper and lower pan, clean the trim around it, and reseal it, put it back, let it cure. And then in 2 weeks or so, I'm gonna hit up the timing service. Old JZ getting that new. Oh, and also my brand new OE02 sensor came in from Australia after about a month. Installed that last week, and now the Mark II runs amazing. So after the timing service and the reseal of the pans, just need to get in alignment, and the Mark II is ready to be the perfect daily driver. And also in the last vlog, we installed the Tomy titanium exhaust. It is a little bit on the loud side, but after a couple of, well, not a couple, starting the car and letting it run for like 15 minutes and driving around the neighborhood, it's definitely toned down a lot. I am curious on how much it's going to cost me to register the Mark II for 5 years. For the Skyline, I paid $17,000 for it in 2019, and with 5-year tags, I think I paid like $1,500, which I don't think is too bad, especially for 5 years and being emissions exempt back in the area I used to live in. For the Mark II, to bring it into the States, I want to say I paid $12,500 or like $13,100, and I'm not too sure anymore how much of a percentage is for vehicle registration, because I believe it's like the cost of the vehicle. I'm not too sure. It's been too long, but I'm hoping I can get away with under $1,200 because I plan on pushing the Skyline project, like start it back up like as soon as possible, like maybe even December. It is November now, and I just want to have my Skyline running by summer of 2023. So if we can get away with under 1,200 bucks, that'd be awesome. All right, just pulled up to the third-party DMV. Let you guys know what happens when I get back. Let's go, baby! Yes! Finally, goodness, that took a very long time to get my Mark II registered. Homeboy at the third-party DMV just gave me the rundown on like what you can do legally and all that fun stuff. I don't want to say in this video, you can just do your research. Everything I do to register this car is 100% legal. Again, I just had my Mark II registered under classical car insurance as an antique, where it is emissions exempt. So if you want to go that route, feel free to. I did a 5-year tag and it only costed me $97. That is crazy. I was expecting that to run me like $1,200, maybe even $1,300 like my Skyline, but $97 for 5-year tags. I'm incredibly stoked. In 2 weeks, I'll get my actual plate, and now the Mark II is officially legal for the road. I cannot emphasize this enough. I am so happy we finally got the Mark II registered, and for 5 years as well. That's crazy. Super, super happy. And again, I didn't anticipate only spending, I think it was $97 for 5 years. I thought I was gonna spend like $1,200 to $1,500. So that's what I put into a separate account. So now I can take $1,400 of that out and either buy more parts for the Mark II or invest it back into the Skyline, or honestly, I'm probably gonna put it back in my savings account. But definitely the Skyline is making a comeback starting hopefully the beginning of December. I don't want to make any promises, but definitely starting January, now that I have this new position and I got my first check, and I'm just so incredibly grateful for just all the opportunities for this year. And also my birthday is in 12 days, gonna be 29, so really happy about that. I should probably treat myself, my actual self, not my cars. But again, just incredibly grateful. I'm just big, got that BDE going on right now. But as of right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and mount this somewhere. I'm trying to find my JDM to USDM like license plate conversion frame. I had a bracket somewhere, but might have misplaced it. If anything, I'll just tape it to the window like I did before, and or just buy another plate, or honestly maybe even just make one. 2023 is about saving money, so I mean, any dollar we can pinch, we'll do it. But I really don't have anything else planned today. I did want to work on the Mark II, but I think I'm just gonna save that for tomorrow. But I was watching old videos I did back when I first started and how everything was just so kind of day in the life. So I'm just gonna wait till all my friends get off of work. We'll go somewhere to eat and I'll just vlog every minute of that. On the topic of USDM to JDM or JDM to USDM conversion license plate brackets, I'm using this one on my Skyline. When I ripped it off, I found this off of Amazon for like, I think 20 bucks. Came with 2. Here's the brand, and it's been doing good ever since. I mean, the hardware is of actual high quality, and so is the plate. All right, time for dinner. We are going to be going to our local sushi restaurant known as Sushi Garden. Taking the Mark II out. Burn some gas, get some of the oil detergent cleaning the motor before I drain it again. Mark II did well. Boys, we're back in town, let's go! Brian got another vehicle. Warren actually came out.
Thank you.
Mark II did good. Good job, Mark II. Time for sushi. The Mark II is back home safe and sound. Did exceptionally well tonight. The more I drive this car, the more I fall in love with it. And tonight was the second full drive I've had with this car, like taking it more than a mile coming home. I think we drove a total of like 20 miles today. Just want to dress up the drone from the Tomy exhaust. Isn't terrible, but maybe a little bit of sound deadening in the interior will get us right. But honestly, the Mark II was running amazing with all the upgrades and cleaning we have been doing. Coolant, the water temps hold well. I mean, the Mark II breathes so much better with the new dump pipe and the exhaust. New spark plugs, like everything is just so good, especially with that new O2 sensor. Just made a world of a difference. And like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, tomorrow my buddy Rick and I are going to be fixing the leaks on the upper and lower oil pan. That I may not film, honestly. It's just a job I really want to get done. But again, we just suspend the motor with a engine hoist, drop the front subframe supported with some jack stands, which will give you easy access to all the bolts of the upper pan. Take the upper pan off, clean the OEM gasket around it, off the block on the pan, remove the lower pan since it will be more accessible, clean all that gasket maker on, put the new gasket in, put it back to the block, let it cure, bolt everything up, and let it cure for a good day or two, and hopefully that will set us right and there'll be no more leaks from the oil pan, because that just sounds like a very tedious job. But I will definitely be filming myself doing the timing service on that. There is a particular video that I've been watching almost every single day, so it's like burnt in my skull. Every procedure, every nut and bolt, all the torque specs, I'm like ready for this job, and I will link that in the video. I do the timing service on that. So incredibly stoked. Got the Mark II registered today. It's been too long. I'm happy. 5 years, I don't have to worry about it. And I do plan on keeping this car for a very long time, unless I come across a good deal on a S15 or a R34 GTT sedan, because I really want one so bad. Oh my God. But other than that, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Thank you so very much for the continuous love and support. And if you're new to the channel too and want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be awesome. And remember, aim high, drive low. We'll catch you next video. Take care.